Hey folks, how y'all doing? It's Texas Sold here. Sitting in my office, just got in not too long ago from sourcing. I went to, I think I did came out pretty good at one yard sale. I went to about three different estate sales, and they were just overly priced. Um, and then I went to a couple of thrift stores. I hit my favorite thrift store up. I found some good items and so forth. But anyhow, I'm sitting here in my office right now. As you can see, it's kind of junky. I got stuff all over the place. Um, Stuff behind me there, up on the shelf here, is stuff that is posted for the most part. The first shelf back here, I know everything is posted, and over here, about probably 70% of it is posted. And then, but let me share with you real quick what I got today, and I'm going to kind of share with you guys too that my strategy in buying, negotiating, and all that kind of stuff, and being able to distinguish what to get and how much to pay for an item and so forth. So let's get right into it right here. I'm gonna show you real quick. I got this it's a DVD VCR DVD combo recorder. You guys probably already know about these. That pretty much they do pretty decent. As you can see, I got this one for $5 from a yard sale with the remote. Very key, very important. And I always too check the battery compartment of the remote. And you got batteries in there. You want to make sure there's no corrosion on the connectors and so forth, battery connectors there. And so the remote got some discoloration to it, but more likely remotes usually always work. And so one thing I always do, I know combos, not all of them are created equal, and not all of them do real well. And so a lot of times what you got to do is you got to check out the model number on them and so forth, and make sure that particular model is doing fairly decent. And so for $5, this is a model, this is JVC. I don't know if you can see it or not, but JVC, this is a model number right down here. It's HR XVC1U. And so that particular model, that's pretty decent. I'm going to show you over here. I looked it up there on the spot. Put up my phone and everything, looked it up. And so I'm going to show you my computer right here real quick, what they're kind of doing. I don't know if you all can see that or not. What the last one went for, with the remote, they had the cables with it, batteries for the remote, $90 free shipping. Here's another one, same model, remote. Look, I got the instructions with it. $88. And 44 Canada. Pots only didn't do great. So it's not really an item that, at $54 right there, but remote. So it's not really an item that if it doesn't work. Now some DVD VCR combos, it doesn't matter if it works or not. They do great still for parts of repair, and I have sold them in the past like that. Where one side, like the VHS tape, might have worked, and DVD player didn't, or vice versa. You might have it where VHS tape shows fuzzy, which one I just sold. When it first starts off, it shows fuzzy, then it kind of straightens up. And so I said probably just the barrel, the head, whatever, needs to be clean and so forth like that. And the person brought it with no problem and everything. Somebody will go in there and make money off of it as well and so forth. So I have no problem with that. Because these, I typically pay under $10 for all my DVD, VCR combo players. Sometimes I pay $15. And I think the most I ever paid was $20 for one. And that one, I don't think I paid $20. I think I paid $15 for it, and it sold for over $200. But anyhow, I got that baby. Right below it, I brought this. I don't know what all this is about right here. But I brought this because of the APC. I don't know if you can see it there. It's the APC Smart Slot. The key to a lot of items, a lot of times, is you got to look up the model number. Because APC Smart Slot, you might look that up and say, hey, okay, they're doing great or whatever. Or they're not doing great, you know. But because of the model number you looked at. So I looked up this model number. And let me show you real quick over here. What I found with that one. Let me see. Here it goes. Use. I got, when you're looking up. If you got a comment and everything, you want to click on use and complete it. Or you can click on sold. I like to click on complete it so I can see what recently they've been doing. So here, right here, the last one sold for $45 used. Then you kind of want to go into it and you want to see if what the person said about it. Was it tested? Or is it being sold as is? Okay, it doesn't include no parts, no software, no additional parts and everything like that. Actually, he doesn't say anything about it being tested and stuff like that. So, okay, cool. No problem. So yeah. So you can kind of see they sell in the 40 range. Yeah, 45, 45, yeah. So some sell higher, and stuff like that. So for that, I paid for the whole shebang. The whole thing I paid like, what's the price on it? Yeah, as you can see right there, I paid less than that actually because the guy gave me a discount. I paid $9.99 for it, for my local favorite thrift store I go to. The young guy there, he always like to see resellers coming in. That's very strange for a thrift store to like to see resellers come in there and buy the stuff. He prices it where you can get it and make good money off of it. In fact, recently I got a laptop from there, in which I paid like $40 for it, and I sold it for over $200, and it went international. Got great feedback behind it. I had to fix it a little bit because it was stuck in software repair mode. I got on YouTube. Little kid on there. He was the most easiest to understand of all the high tech guys on there and everything. Was a kid on there. I listened to his instructions. I went through it and reset it to factory mode, and bam, it was great. Worth it great. From the same thrift store where I got that item from today, I got this as well. I don't know if you can see it. Amtrak. It's a kid's tricycle. As you can see, you got pedals up here. So for this able kid, it got a belt restraint to hold the kid in. Only thing it's missing is the pole that comes out the back. But it's in great condition. And so I was very interested in it. Paid $10 for it. I was like, what? You know, and so I looked it up when I was there at the store. And the guy said, man, I'm surprised nobody got it. So you kind of see right here. This is for toddler size. Somebody had it for $275 or best offer. Took a best offer on that one. These adult sizes here, looks like. This is another, might be a child size, $299, $249. Like a child size right there. This is another child size. They had it for $350. Took best offer. So for $10, I think I come out very good on that and stuff like that. And I'm gonna put it there for a price where a person can snatch and grab it and really make a young kid happy. And they can have some kind of normalcy to their life and everything. So that would make me feel good. I'm gonna put it up to a price where I'm gonna make a good profit off it, but I'm not trying to make a killing off it. So anyhow, let me show you what I got from the yard sale, because the yard sale was very interesting. A guy named Larry, he was out there. It was a little cold out there and stuff like that. I'm down here in Dallas, Texas. It wasn't too bad. So let me show you what I got from him, because I paid. Okay, first of all, this box. My wife actually, I had some things put aside, and she went on and put a lot of things into the box and said, "Hey, $15," and he took it. So out of the box came all these memory cards. 64 is good. 64 is good. These go for like $19 a piece on eBay. So that's 40. This is another one. Let's say $15, $12 for that one. And these various ones right here, they go for like $6, $7 and everything like that. The 16 gigabytes they do. So I got another 64 right there. So you got 16, you got 32 right there, 16, 16. So, and then you got all these other ones, which are 8. And all this you got all the kind of stuff in here. And hey, you get to see the picture, right? I come out real great on that. In fact, this was in there too. This little voice recorder. It sells for like $12, $15. So that's going to be real good. And from the same guy, I'm going to show you real quick here on the floor all this scuba diving equipment that I got from him. And he had a price that you can see on this one, $20. 10, 5. This one right here, I believe $20. So the highest was $20. This one right here, $20. And so he had a bunch of scuba diving equipment. And I was like, okay, guy, what you want for all your scuba diving equipment? I'm going to this. It was like a state sale right next to him. So I'm going to go in there and see what they doing. Now come back. Just kind of be thinking about it. What you want for all? So I came back. He said, make me an offer. And I was like, no, dude, what's the lowest you want for it? He said, make me an offer. I said, $50. He said, oh, no, that's kind of low. I said, what was you thinking? He said, 100. I said, no, but I don't want everything. It was like, the the bags for the stuff, goggles, which is really don't do much a lot of times and everything. So I didn't want a lot of it. I said the only thing I really want is the regulators, the compasses, all this stuff right here that y'all looking at right now. I said that's what I really want. I said, so I put to the side a bunch of stuff, and what I put all together came out to like $80. I was like, okay, I'll give you $40 for it. And he's like, nah, that's too low. I'll take 70. I was like, nah. I said, I gotta stick to my 50. I'll stick to 50. And he went to 60, and I went up $5 to 55, and we shook on the deal and everything. So my strategy is that I don't want to pay a lot for anything. I want my profit margin to be huge, because a lot of times I drop my prices on stuff to move inventory fast. I don't want to sit and hold on to nothing. And so that's my strategy. Now, so all this I got for 55. Everything that you basically, all this right here, this. My wife told me, she said, look that up. And I said, well, hold on, I'll do it in a second, everything. She looked it up, and she said, it sells pretty decent. So I looked at it myself. It's a Spear air tank. So if you run out of your main supply, you're down there up on the water, you pour out your Spear air tank, and it can save your life. 3,000 PSI. It's used. These babies right here, let me kind of show you real quick what they kind of do. And they're kind of all over the place. Like you see $100, 154 right there, 99, 77, depends what kind, 89. But, you know, you get the picture. They do pretty decent and so forth like that. So I'm happy with that. So all in all, I think of everything that I brought today, I probably spent that around $100 from the thrift store, from the yard sale, if even that. I'm just saying $100. But I got several $100s worth of stuff here and everything. And so I spent a few hours, you know, doing that and everything like that. So I'm happy with that and so forth. So some of the main things that I do when I go do, like especially messing with electronics, is that you want to make sure that you look at the model number, okay? And the brand, the model number, the condition of the item. Because at a yard sale, like, okay, I'm not going to take time for $5 and try to plug up and test this combo player. But for $5, I'll take a gamble. It looks pretty decent. It's not all banged up. It's not dented up and everything like that. So I don't mind taking a gamble and so forth. Items like this, these are great because these are what I call fillers. You know, and you can just take them, pay a few bucks for them, put them up, you know, and let them move as they move and so forth like that. And so it's a bunch of stuff like, and I looked up these right here. They sell like for $20 by itself. This right here, probably another $30. These are like flares, sky blazers. I paid $1 for them. The wheel. This is some kind of, I guess, drafting or whatever thing too. So like $20. Got this from the thrift store, $6.99. Unused. Roger Gillett, I think it is. That's like another $40-45 there. And so I didn't do too bad and everything. But right now, first I get to posting. I got my little organic energy drink here. I got my jalapeno veggie straws. And so I'm going to get down business, turn the jams on, and going to blast them and get to posting. Hey, y'all have a great day. It's Texas Soul, and I look to it talking to y'all later. All right, now.